I guess, this is it here. A little nervous for this run. I haven't done this game in a marathon before. So, all my windows just got messed up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the crows are invading, apparently. Okay, hi, I'm Kariohki. This is gonna be Growlanser 2, The Sense of Justice. This was the final game released by Working Designs before they went under. They released in 2004 and they went under in 2005. This is part of a 2-pack with Growlanser 3. This is a much easier game to speedrun and has already been routed out, so that's why I do this one. World record or bust, I don't think I'll get that. My timer is like really tiny on the screen, that's okay. Yeah, I know, anime. So, let me just press here start button, and we'll start here. Yes, I want to adjust the game settings, so be turning all the voices off, along with the vibration, and all the battle speech goes off. Focus on action, confirm range, and display magic all comes off. So I'll be starting my timer in, okay, make sure my timer's clicked. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, to pay attention during this opening sequence here to answer the questions correctly, because that will determine my stats. It's a common thing in Growlanser games that you have a little quiz at the start that does that. Okay, that's the first option, luckily it's the top one. I can just mash the text for a little bit. Yeah, the art's done by Satoshi Odashihara, who also did the Langrisser series art. He has a nickname, I won't repeat it here, but if you know him, he's a master of something because of his art. Alright, now there's more options here, so... Battle experience, counterattack immediately, calm and collected, increase intelligence, combat tactics, physical might, attack skill, water... Okay. Hard options are done now. That will make my character, this is Wayne, he's a cool guy. That'll make him magic-based, essentially. He'll skew his stats more towards magic growth, intelligence growth. Magic in this game is extremely overpowered compared to physical. If I did a physical build, this run would take like 5 hours. Okay, yeah, this is our friend Max. He's a cool guy too, kind of. He wants to talk to us a lot, so we're gonna say no a bunch. We don't want a battle. Battle advice is based on the tutorial, and I forget what the other question was, but anyway. So Wayne doesn't have any magic yet, so he's just gonna attack this guy up here. Max does come with magic. So we're gonna start casting his fire arrow. He only has it at level 1, so that means he can cast 1 level of fire magic. So student 4 is the one I want to attack. This battle should go the same every single time, as long as I do everything right. And our goal is to kill everything as fast as possible. And he's been hit once. There's a guy up here that's gonna get hit twice, okay. My magic isn't done yet, I want to cast. And we're gonna snipe this, win from there. Once we get multiple levels of magic, I'll explain a little bit more how magic works in this game. And we're gonna snipe this one. Alright, we're good. So we can just let auto battle take the rest of this then. So at the bottom left of the screen, you'll be seeing, that's obviously our characters. You'll be seeing a blue or an orange bar going down on that side there. That's kind of like our attack weight. Sort of like an ATB system in this. This is a free-range strategy RPG, essentially. So you got free range over the map. You have to get into range to hit everybody. When that blue bar goes all the way down, you attack. There's also an orange bar. Orange bar is for magic. That means when The orange bar goes down, that adds a level to your magic that you've been casting, and then once it hits the max level you wanted to cast, then you'll go ahead and cast. So that's easy. Mission complete. Mission complete is the best rating you can get. I'm going to do a quick glance at my guide here to make sure I got 27, 15, 13, 13, 11, 15, 10. Yep, I got everything right. Okay. That's the check I do. I have a little screenshot of everything correct. This check I do to make sure I answer all the questions correctly. And now there's a number of cutscenes. So right now, timeline-wise, this part of the game, this early part, takes place during the first Growlanser game. First Growlancer game never came out in the West, no translation for it. It's a PS1 game. Working Designs wanted to release it along with 2 and 3, but Sony wouldn't let them because it's a PS1 game. Even though the equivalent collection in Japan has the first game included. They also Sony made them release 2 and 3 together as a pack, which kind of killed profits, and they also, apparently because they released a standard and a deluxe edition of the game, that kind of also killed profits a little bit, and is one of the big reasons why Working Designs went under after this game release. The other being that disastrous Goemon PS2 game that they were trying to localize that they didn't actually have, like, permission to release or something like that. Growlanser 3 is really good. It's a little more, traditional RPG, because it's got towns and items and stuff like that. And a little bit beefier of a plot. It's about twice as long as this game. I picked the third option there because it's faster. Alright, so this is the world map. It explains how to work the world map. You basically move point by point, and when you arrive at places, you can press X on them to explore that point more. If it's a town, usually there's, like, shops and people you can talk to and stuff. I mean, Rayearth came out in 98, so that was still a good 6 years before Working Designs went under, and they had a good, solid bunch of releases in between there. So we want to gather information, we want to talk to the officer here, and he'll open the path to the next town for us, to Starkburg. We're just gonna take this save slot. This game takes, like, a save slot per save, doesn't have, like, just one thing, so... I have a ton of saves between my 2 memory cards for this game, just because I keep playing it a lot. I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of safety saves. There's a few required safety saves in a couple of the early missions, just to make sure everything works out right. Luckily, yes, you can save in battle. And I'll also be doing, you know, them before missions and stuff. The beginning of this game is pretty edgy or seat, I would say. Once you get past the first, like, 7 missions, it gets a little bit easier, and then once you get past the next, like, 5, it's just super easy from there, and I don't have to worry about stuff going wrong. But a lot more plot here. We meet Wolfgang, he's a mercenary. He's a tough guy. And then monsters appear. And this battle's gonna be way more involved than the previous one. So third option here is faster. And I'm gonna probably be a little quieter here because I gotta concentrate on what I'm doing. Because again, this is a much more involved battle, and there's a lot of, like, text and stuff that interrupts you. So they're explaining the different types of enemies. There's slimes, which are pretty basic. Imps, those are casters. And then these guys, these 2 in the middle, are pretty tough enemies. And the mercenaries are gonna head over and get them, because we're just, you know, level 1 little guys here. We couldn't possibly defeat those guys in the middle. So Wolfgang's gonna kill the one guy here. The other mercenaries go in towards the guy at the top. Okay, Wayne's going to defeat the slime here. I think he levels. No, he doesn't level yet. So now we're gonna target this imp, and we're gonna save. We have to make sure this mercenary attacking this shadow does 36 damage, at least. And he did exactly 36, good. So that means we are going to snipe this. Target the guy, please. Alright, and all that delicious experience is now ours. And he didn't give a good drop, but that's okay. So this is required for this strat to win. We teach Max System Shock. Alright, now we're going to attack these guys down here. Scroll down on my notes. I see we're talking about Fate Grand Order. I play that. I'm not really good, but I play it. And Tactics Ogre. I've never played a Tactics Ogre game. I probably should. They're expensive, though. So here, another enemy enters. Youngs are special because they have a built-in HP regeneration. Every certain number of ticks, they will regen 5 HP. There's a guy at the top, too, that's going to be doing that. The mercenaries are leaving because they got called off. The kid's gonna go hide in the house. Hopefully this slime won't attack him. Oh, but now the Young's attacking the other side of the house, and there's a guy with a portrait in here. He might be important later. Okay, the kid won't get attacked by the slime because the slime is... or the kid's running away now. Cool. Ooh, the imp got an attack off. It's okay. The NPCs won't die. They take like 3 hits to die, so it's okay. So Wayne levels up here. We're gonna teach him Fire Arrow. And he's gonna start charging that. Alright, we're gonna make another safety save here, now that we're about halfway through the battle. And yeah, the action pauses every time someone attacks or regens HP or stuff enters. I hate the timing there. It's a little weird because you finish charging your magic right before the slimes appear, and it's just a little wasted second there. Okay, so he's going to attack both slimes. Have him move up a little bit more. We're waiting for this Young to come out of the house. Okay, we're gonna defend. System shock. Fire arrow. Okay. So we want this. We could walk up to him, yeah, but we want to, for positioning later, we want him to come to us. Okay. So System Shock is like an auto-critical hit, basically, for the damage. System Shock does 8. And I'm going to attack him again. Wayne's gonna cast the Fire Arrow. We're trying to get the experience on Wayne here. Okay, Max can now start moving. I'm gonna move him all the way up here, about. And then he's gonna get that. Now we both have one cast, that's a good ring, one cast of Fire Arrow left for both characters. It's gonna be really important, so we're gonna start moving. Now the mercenaries are coming back, so it's time for another safety save, because this next part is extremely important to do right. So this Young up here, normally, you know, we're supposed to just let Logan and the mercenaries kill him off, but he has a lot of experience. So we want that experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to block the mercenaries from reaching it. And I'm going to actually switch Wayne and Max's positions because Wayne's a little bit closer. Okay, check my picture. Wayne goes there. Max is gonna go where Wayne's standing. Alright, so let's see if this works out. If it works out, Wolfgang should get really confused and just gonna start marching in place and trying to get around us. And if his AI works out correctly, he'll just keep wandering around us. I'm gonna make another... Let's use this one here. Actually, no, yeah, we'll use that one there. That's fine. I don't want to use the one above that because it's gonna have a backup in case things go completely south. So we were waiting for Logan to smash this guy down to decently low HP that we can two-shot him with our last magic casts. Because our magic casts do like between 7 and 10 damage. Oh, that is the perfect stick. They are completely stuck to each other. And we're just gonna be waiting here for a bit. And hoping that Logan doesn't make an unexpected critical hit. Because that would be bad. So we're just keeping an eye on the Young's HP bar. It makes it more difficult because he has the regen. Use critical blow. That's iffy. We'll see how much he hits for. He's getting attacked. This might be the last one here. Okay, he killed it, so reset. Oh, that's reset count 1. Now everything else should be... Wolfgang should stay stuck there. We just have to keep an eye on the Young's HP. It's still HP that was way too high for me to target it, I think, though. Unfortunately. You really don't want Logan to use critical blow, but sometimes you will. Yeah, there's a few other Growlanser games that were released over here. 4 had a PSP release over here that Atlas kind of trolled us about. Like, oh, we're releasing a game that starts with G and ends with R. And they, like, had all these images and, like, pixels, and it could have been either Growlancer or Sting's Gungnir, and they said it was Gungnir. And then they're like, the next day, oh, we're releasing another game that starts with G and ends with R, it's Growlancer 4. And then Growlancer 5 also came out over here. Growlancer 6 did not. Okay, Logan, do not critical blow again, please. Should be one more hit from Logan, and then I'm gonna try my magic. Let's try it. It's still a little high, I think, maybe. This might be okay. It was not. Okay. Maybe I can smack it for some damage. No, I smack it for 1 damage. Okay, we're gonna reload then. Yeah, we have to get the last hit with Wayne so he gets the experience, because his experience gain up until about halfway through the game is extremely important, so he gets all the skills and stats that he needs. So apologies if this might be a few resets. It's a little hard to judge how much, especially with how much damage Logan's doing, and if he uses critical blow, and when the Young is going to regen his HP. Okay, I'm going to actually make another save here. Because I can't tell how much HP that Young has left, but it's almost dead, so I'm just going to try it with Wayne first and see if that... Yes, okay, good. There, we did it, guys. If I had cast with Max, it would have had to reset and start that whole thing over again. Okay, even though we leveled, we're just gonna hold our points here because we're saving up for Wayne, and we're actually not gonna teach anything else for Max. So, ugh. I own all the Langris. I don't own Langrisser 1. I don't own Warsong. I never did buy it. But I own Langrisser 2 through 5? I think there's 5 of them. Of the originals. Okay, so what are we doing now? There's a little tutorial here about you should go to the inn and stores. I'm just gonna double check what I got dropped. Nothing really good. Nothing that I want, so we don't really care about that right now. Rings are your equipment. Rings and armor are the only equipment in the game. And rings are extremely important because that's how you get additional skills and stuff to do. Okay, we are just going to go over here now. So we really want a ring that gives you intelligence up at this point, because that will... Intelligence is how you... Intelligence stat is what determines, like, what magics you learn and how many levels of each magic you have. So if we had an intelligence up ring at this point, we could cast Fire Arrow level 2, which would speed this up a little bit. Now we have to kind of juggle the enemies a little bit more in terms of doing damage to them. So, because these guys take 3 fire arrows to defeat, but we could have just did 1 and then a level 2 fire arrow if we wanted to. Ooh, 820 is decent. I didn't see which kind of ring that was. All right. This is another, just defeat all the enemies on the screen. It also introduces kind of map gimmicks a little bit here. This guy's gonna pull a switch on this side, and eventually the wall is gonna start moving. Also, these skeletons are weak to fire, because they're skeletons, they're dry, they're gonna burn. Again, we're kind of pushing the experience on Wayne. Oh, it's Hans. Hans shows up. Max is out of MP at this point. I think. No, he's not. He has 1 more cast. Hans is gonna defeat this guy down here. Nice crit! And the wall starts moving. This guy. Actually, I'm gonna move Wayne kind of back and down a little bit to avoid some text that's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna attack this guy and then defend. So now it's just up to Wayne to sap up the last bits of experience here. Okay, let's see what ring that was. 421 is good slots though. I was gonna move them over just to avoid some text. And I'm gonna have... Actually, no, that should be fine. I was gonna say I was gonna have Hans attack this guy, but that actually would have helped a little bit. Would have left one less cast, but that's okay. Still mission. Wait, I would have thought mission clear because the wall got really close, but okay, that's fine. Okay, Wayne gets to learn Stone Shot now. The other 2 are gonna hold points. Yeah, you have eventually just a group of characters that end up being the heroes. It's not really, you're not really controlling a giant army. There are a ton of cutscenes starting from this point, and there's like a little bit of map movement and stuff. So I'm gonna explain rings now. Rings, like I said, are your weapon drops. Everybody equips rings because they use ring weapons or rings that turn into weapons. Yay. Rings have 3 slots on them, and those 3 slots have numbers, and each number has to be lower than the last. So you can have like an 820 or an 821, but you can't have 823, for example. Those numbers let you know what level gems you can put into your rings. So eventually we're going to be buying, I think actually in the next little after area, all these cutscenes, we're going to start buying some gems. And those gems go in the rings, and they give you stuff like, your magic power goes up, or it gives you additional magic levels, or better range, or can increase your stats on level up. Those are the cool ones. That's how you break the game, using that one. Makes your attack weight go faster, lowers that stat, gives you resistance, lets you dispel magic. We're gonna be using that one later for kind of a funny thing. So yeah, rings and gems are really important. Armor, we barely buy any armor in the game. I think we buy 2 pieces of armor, and we have one that we get from a treasure chest. Because we're not really gonna be getting, when we do get hit, we're kind of doing it on purpose, really. Yeah, there's a romance thing. We're not gonna be romancing anybody, though. In fact, we are gonna be making one of the girls hate us completely. No, there's definitely romance in Growlanser too. There's a bunch of extra scenes you can get, and there's like actually Working Designs added a relationship meter, so you knew how roughly how close you were to each of your party members. There's a bunch of different prerequisites you have to do for all the different endings, like scenes you have to see. In one case, you actually have to get the character. In another case, you have to get a certain rank in the army at the end of the game, which is determined by your mission completes that you've gotten. This is a no cooties percent. So this is Charlone. We're gonna make her not like us a lot. There's a bunch of options in the beginning of the game that basically kind of tank her relationship, and it's very important that we do that because it skips a bunch of cutscenes later. It would slow things down a lot if we tried to romance Charlone, and if there's another girl we get that wouldn't take as long, but is still extra cutscenes we'd have to do. And then the third girl is right out, because she takes a lot of extra missions and stuff to actually get, and I haven't routed that. To actually recruit. There's 2, secret characters, I guess. There's one girl and one guy, and there's just a lot of extra you have to do to get them, and I haven't routed that yet, and I don't even know what kind of category we'd call that, because it's not, exactly 100%. I mean, it might be 100%, if you included the cat girl missions as well. So plot, essentially, Wayne and Max graduated from the Officers Academy, and Max kind of went into more, logistics and strategy and stuff, and Wayne's actually still, in the army proper, because Max does not like war, he doesn't like fighting. So then there's this guy, Byron, he's, a commander, and he's trying to get us killed. He doesn't like any of us. Hans is an orphan, Wayne's a commoner, and Charlone's this rich girl that he thinks, bought her way to her position. So he's just telling us, you 3 go check this out. And, Max was expecting 10 people to go, but Max is like, hey, since you're trying to become an Imperial Knight, the strongest in the nation, you should just go do this. So we're just gonna go do it. Okay, I need a 2-2-2. Everyone needs 2-2 for rings on now. Do I have any int up? Okay, that one's int up 2, so that will be on him. He needs a 2-2. Something maybe that gives attack. No. Dex, attack. I'm gonna give that to that one to Charlone. He's gonna have that one. Attack weight down is gonna be to Charlone. Okay. Gem shop. We need 3 of these. I don't want to equip it now. Actually, I didn't check something. Oh, snap. Charlone doesn't have 20 intelligence? We'll have to deal with that in a bit, actually. Let me double check something quickly. I'm going to have to actually change those rings. Put the one that Wayne had on, put that on Charlone. That has not happened in a long, long time for me. And I saved, so I can't reset over. Okay, she's 21 now. Charlone needs 30 intelligence at her next level up. No, 2 level up. She's gonna level up twice, and she needs 30 intelligence because she needs to learn cycle up. And she usually joins with 20, and of course, Marathon Luck says that she joins with 19 this time. So hopefully she'll get the +5 both levels, or a +4 and a 5. She just has to get to 30 at the end of the next battle. So anyway, we're gonna agree with Hans on calling her a nickname, and that'll make her angry. And we are also not going to stop in Starkburg because she wants to visit her home. And that's just gonna tank her relationship values down low enough. I am crossing my fingers that this will work out right. If not, then things are gonna get really interesting if she doesn't know cycle up. I have a sort of a backup save, a practice save I was doing for practice that's like in the middle of a battle, so I can probably try to get there. If things are going like completely south, I can try to get there at least, and then just load that save and continue on. But we're gonna try not that. Hopefully, giving her that +2 ring will help out with her level up, and then once she learns it, we can just take it off of her. Also, with all that ring shuffling, hopefully I have enough money. I think I should have like a couple things to sell, if not. How many romances are in 2? I mean, there's 3 girls, and then all the guys you can also quote-unquote romance. Not really a romance, but you can get endings with them. So there's 3 girls you can romance. We need to go to Rob. Okay, I actually messed that up there. We don't want to go there. We want to finish this cutscene and then stop the map going, because I forgot to buy stuff in Rottenbaum. I got the town names mixed up. I can just reload that other save and then redo this part again if I need to. Apologies. These names that are all in German, I don't know them. I'm also, unfortunately, a little nervous because of the, okay. Oh, actually, no, I can go back. Okay. As long as I don't see the cutscene there, I can go back. Okay, we need to buy Thunder Weapon, 2 Holy Weapons, and Indirect Range. Okay, I'd have just enough money. I'm gonna do my equipment now. He gets 2 level 2 magic level, he gets the Indirect Range and the Holy Weapon, and she gets the Thunder Weapon and magic level. Thunder Weapon and magic level. Go back here, gather information, talk to the chief. He tells us about they just got attacked by these like armored mercenaries. I need to go to the inn. Okay. I forgot that battle doesn't trigger until you talk to the chief. Alright. This next battle isn't too bad. It gets a little iffy at the end. but it's not as involved as the second mission, or Mission 7. Mission 7's gonna be, oof, when we get there. That'll be fun. This is a little bit of experience juggling to make sure that Charlone gets 2 level ups. Hans. Oh, he goes straight down first to here. And then he's gonna go to this rock. To the rock. To the bush. It's a little hard for me to see on my TV's a little bit dark, so it's a little bit hard for me to see. And then up to here. Charlone is also going to move up and to the right here. Alright, so we'll have Charlone cast attack up only because, if she doesn't cast attack up, she will tell, everybody, hey, I have buff magic. Cast it. So buffing magic, most of them can stack up to 3 times. The attack, the, defense, and the resistance one can stack up to 3 times. Cycle up does not stack. So Charlone needs to get the kill on this guy. So I'm going to be kind of mentally counting his HP and seeing where that ends up. Okay, that's 17, that's 43. Charlone's an archer. Archers are slow. She's gonna 1 level up here. Okay, she did get +5. That's good. She's not gonna learn anything yet, though. She's gonna be doing more damage here, though. Oh, that guy's not dead yet. Please don't kill Wayne. Wayne, just defend for right now so you don't die. This is why. Okay, that's why I saved. Charlone wasn't dealing enough damage at that point. For her attacks. And now she's rolling even lower. Great, thanks. Thanks, Charlone. You're doing a bang-up job right now. There. Hans is helping. Good job, Hans. Please. Thank you. Okay. Why is Wayne defending? How did that happen? I think I just kind of auto-selected that. He should be casting. I might have to reload again because I kind of messed that up. Because now Wayne has to go after this guy. Because he has no MP left. And he can't, this guy can't escape. If he escapes, it's game over. Alright, should get the kill with Wayne here right now, because he was shaking pretty hard. Alright, we're good. We're gonna get mission clear, I think. That's fine. We don't really care about our complete clear things here, so, okay. Wayne holds Charlone, or Hans holds Charlone. Okay, she should be cycle up. Good. Alright. Run safe. We got cycle up. We're good. Yeah, you can grind. There's random battles. We hope that we don't have to grind, because enemy kills don't really give a lot of experience. Alright, we're gonna go all the way across the map now to the Magic Academy. There's gonna be a bunch of cutscenes here. Huh. Charlone looks like bugged out there. She's just like, do you see her wiggle? I don't know. She never done that before. Charlone is like completely messed up in this run. She just knows it's a marathon. So we're meeting Arietta here. Obviously she's an important person. We're gonna be seeing her a lot later, except she's gonna look a little bit different. Yes, she can join our party, but she will not be joining our party. We'll be getting the little wolf fox guy instead much later. Like about halfway through the game. If we took a detour in the forest here, do a little side quest, we'd find a lost kid and we can return him to his mom. That wastes time, so we're not going to do that. Of course, we get a random battle on the very last square before town. So random battles, I didn't explain it when we got the mandatory one before. You just need to get Wayne to the edge of the map and you'll run away. No, Wayne got the kill on the last guy. Okay, so my experience should be fine. So here we are. Also, we're in another country now. We're in Rolandia, so we're in another country. We're like just doing a favor for Max by going all the way over here to get these books. And also, we gave him some of the sand that we found inside of those armored marauders that we fought, because we took off his helmet and there was just sand inside, and we're like, okay, that's weird, what's going on? So we dropped off, I think we dropped off some of the sand here, maybe? I haven't read the plot to this game in a long time. And we meet Karine. Karine's a nice girl. She's someone from the first game. Oh yeah, if you're playing Fate Grand Order and you don't have Santa Altar, you should get her, because she's really good. And this is the last time you can get her, so please get her if you have not gotten her. Okay, we are going to the shop. We are going to the pawn shop. We are going to sell things. We're going to sell that precious hyper attack that Max got us. And any useless rings. So any of the, like those ones, that one's useless, that one's useless. We have no int up rings. Thanks, game. Might as well get rid of a couple of these as well. Okay. So here, we need to buy a studded leather for Wayne. We are going to buy gems. We need to buy 2 level 3 magic mites. Where is it? There it is. And, okay. If Ring is able to buy 3, I'm not... I think I might need the 3rd one later, so I'm gonna buy the 3rd one, even though I can't equip it. So here, we're gonna start at leather, because Wayne's gonna tank a little bit. We're gonna put the magic mites on him. We're gonna put the other holy weapon on Charlone. Hans is the same, and she has magic level, and he has that in holy weapon. Okay, cool. Make sure we eat at the bistro, because we gotta regain our MP. And we're gonna save again, because this battle is a PETA. It's a little difficult. Is it North Branch Hill? Okay. I know, Growlanser 1 is a really good game, like, plot-wise and everything. It's a shame that, like, even the PSP remake didn't come out over here, but I think it came out relatively late in the PSP's life cycle in the West, so... Okay, so as you can see, we're surrounded by enemies, and there is a lot of them. There's only 3 of us. Oh, we got freaking level 2 fire arrow. What is Han supposed to do? Han is supposed to kill this guy. Charlone is gonna do the most important thing and cast Cycle Up. Cycle Up is like haste. Makes your everything go faster. Nice! Crit by Hans! Thank you. Thank you, thank you. He's gonna kind of move this way now. Alright, we're gonna do attack up. Alright, cool. This will give her a little bit of extra edge to getting rid of these zombies. Zombies are also weak to holy, so... Oh, 1 HP. 1 HP, like... Nice block, Hans. So we want to, again, juggle experience here. We don't want Hans to... I'll do 2 on this guy, because he's really close to attacking me. So, if you notice, when I do cast a multiple level magic, I can choose how to split it. So I can split my magics depending on, like, what I want to target. I can target multiple things. Hans, hopefully, good, he killed that imp. Thank you, Hans. Hans is just doing a bang-up job right now. Look at that. Actually, no, I do want to... 1 should be fine, though. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, I don't want Wayne to move, I want Hans to move. Curing is eh. You kind of don't want the cat girl to do it, but... Alright. Oh, he needs to destroy the zombies first. Actually, I'm gonna have Charlone. Yeah, Hans needs to keep moving. Alright, Charlone is good. I'm gonna have her cast Cure for the next part. Actually... Cycle Up or Cure. Ooh. I'll just have her defend for right now, actually. Wayne. Why? Okay, Catgirl's gonna stop, so we're just gonna have Hans get rid of that zombie just because it's in the way. Okay, good. She's targeting Wayne, which is what we want. So we want Wayne to get the kill on the cat girl. She's gonna be curing herself. 21. I'll plink that 21 right back down. Yeah, you take that, you cat girl. Oh, she just dodged that, thanks. Okay, we're gonna cure Wayne now. How much MP does he have left? 1. Okay, he needs to start attacking then. That should be it. You can tell how low enemies are by how much they shake after you hit them. So that didn't go as badly as it can. You can easily get very overwhelmed. Hans can die quickly. And level ups. I need to actually learn stuff now. I should have 8. He's going to learn Quick and Aria, which is very important. Oh, Hans didn't level up again. That's fine. Also have to go into the menu and teach him his stuff. Usually Hans levels up again at that point, but he didn't, so we're gonna have to go into... characters is this way. He's correct on levels, at least, so... Now we need to go all the way down to this town right here. We're gonna find that child in the forest, Rip the child. We're gonna be respectful and bury his body. It's okay now. Hans is a little sad. Okay, inn. Rest at the inn to regain MP. This game had permadeath. No, because you only get 8 characters in the game, so thankfully it does not have permadeath. Alright, I went to the inn, I saved. This next battle can be a little hairy, depending on how the enemies... Oh, thanks. Just, you know, enemy ambush. Just, yeah, thanks. Enemy ambush means you start with a little bit on your attack weight. And depending on, how your positioning is, it can get kind of iffy if people are trying. But yeah, no permadeath, thank goodness. So plot-wise, we got the books for Max. His messenger said, "Oh, change of plans. He wants you to meet him at Agris Village. This little tiny village on the border." So we do that, and he's like, "Oh, actually, he wants to meet you at this upstream dam." So we're gonna go to the dam. We're gonna go meet him, and Max is here, and he's just going to destroy the dam. Unfortunately, Kareen sees this. She wasn't supposed to see this, so she's gonna get chased down. Max runs away, and oh look, we're framed. There's some soldiers over here that aren't in very good condition, and some other soldiers are here. And look, oh, you know, we just broke the dam and washed out a village to the south and killed a bunch of people. Oops. So, we run into a dead end. Oops. Alright. So this next level up, after this battle, is going to be important, because Wayne should be hitting level 8, and needs to learn a specific magic. Okay, good, he's level 7. Alright. After I put all my movements in, I'm going to save again, because this positioning can get a little iffy for Charlone's movement. That one should be fine now. So, I'm going to explain bait, because bait is going to be used by Hans right now. Bait will tell enemies, hey, target this guy, as long as they are not pre-programmed to target somebody else. Move there. And this also will show what happens when you're trying to move and you run into an enemy. So we're gonna get rid of this girl here. Mission complete for this means you cannot kill anybody. But we don't care about mission completes, so... So this guy's might be in Hans's way? I can't tell you. Oh, okay, yeah, he is. I need to reset. Or maybe Hans... No, I just need to have him move... Try to move down here instead. And then out. We'll see how fast he's going. Hans, why are you attacking? Stop. Alright, yeah. Come on. Reset. That's why I saved, because my movement was off. And I have to fix that. Needs to move, I think, a little bit over here more. Usually it's Charlone that gets stuck on people, not Hans. So this mission was so, infamous that even Working Designs posted a guide on their website on how to finish it. Okay, good. Hans went the right way. Charlone is fine as well. Wayne should be fine too. Yep. Okay, we're good. I just had Hans move up too far north. Because Charlone is so slow. If you're playing casually, I highly recommend, especially if you're going for mission complete, I highly recommend putting a quickness gem on Charlone. Okay. Wayne learns ground capacitor, very important. Hans learns system shock, also very important. Charlone needs to learn atrophy here because that will open up a thing later for her to learn. It's Quicken Aria, not Chicken. Chicken sounds good though. Quicken Aria speeds up my magic casting by a lot. It's a technique that I learned for Wayne. Basically, it'll speed up all of his magic casting. There's also a Strengthen Aria or Strengthen Magic. I think it's Strengthen Magic actually. That's another technique that characters can learn that will power up their magic. Chicken. So, we meet Xenos here. Xenos, Charlone's fangirling over him. Because he journeyed with the hero, the Growlanser. Yes, the Growlanser's actual person. He journeyed with the Growlancer in the previous war and helped save the world. And now he's joining us, because he's cool like that. Also because his sister got kidnapped. So we need to go back to the Magic Academy, because we need to buy some stuff up there. And, shop, we're going to pawn shop. We're going to sell these clothes and any more useless rings. Let's double check. Still no intelligence, more intelligence up rings. That's mean. We'll just leave those. Okay. How much money do I have? Oh, I need 2,000 money. I need 2,000 money. Good thing I wrote that down. I need a little bit more money here. This one probably uses. Okay. I need to buy. So the place got upgraded a little bit. Level 4 magic level 3 MP conservation, and 2 level 3 quickness. Okay. And now we are going to go back to Agris, all the way here. Random battles. The game knows it's marathon. 2 ambushes out of my 4 random battles, thank you. Xenos finds some wanted posters. He mentions the power map. We can, like, press the select button, I think, on the map, and that shows us, like, the power of the nations. It's completely useless. A couple more cutscenes. This guy here, Carmine, he's the Growlanser. He's the hero of the world from the previous war. He's just talking with his buddy Wallace for, plot reasons. Some plots going on about the King of Rolandia or something. Okay, so here, this cutscene, actually not this cutscene, the cutscene after this one. Let's just get through this cutscene and then I'll talk about the next one. Useless cutscene is just because it's plot, it doesn't matter. Carmine joins our party later, spoilers. He's not useless, he's not exactly useful. He's kind of useful, because he can cast Cycle Up, and that's about it. Okay, so this cutscene here, with Xenos and everybody, if Charlone had a certain level of relationship, she would notice a poster and say, oh, there's the Unicorn Knight test poster, I was supposed to go do that. And then we tell her, oh, okay, we're gonna make sure we get you back for that. Okay, I need Sonic Blade here. Now for equipment. I need to switch armor between Xenos and Hans is the most important thing to do. Oh good, I do have a 4 ring on him. Level 4 magic level 3 magic might. He needs quickness and indirect range. Charlone needs MP conservation and level 2 magic level. I don't think I have any rings with a 2 in the bottom, so oops. And he needs Sonic Blade. I'm gonna double check on those rings. No, I do not have any with a 2, so that should be okay. Go to the inn. I have money. I've actually had not enough money before to stay at the inn. That's been really depressing. And we are going to save. We're going to save here. This next mission is kind of a, I guess I don't know, like a demonstration of how everything has to go correctly and in a certain order for stuff to work out right. Oh, the power map thing. Yeah, it's completely useless. Completely. It's just a pretty thing. It doesn't really tell you anything. It's just a bunch of colors on the map that kind of moves with how the plot's moving. So it's like interesting to look at, but I don't know why it's in the game. So yeah, Karine got taken hostage, and Xenos is turning against us because it's his sister, and he wants to rescue her. And the mercenaries told him, "Hey, work with us to make sure your sister's okay." So this is where ground capacitor is going to come in handy. We're going to need to use that a few times. Charlone needs to cast shield. So I'm going to be doing everything in a certain order here, no matter what. So even if, like, Wayne has, like, 2 HP left, I'm still going to be casting Cycle Up on him next. We're also going to hope for... I was literally just going to say, let's hope for no crits. And Charlone gets crit. So we'll hope that she doesn't get knocked out before she gets off all of the required magic. And then she can start curing. But she can only cure, like, up to a certain level, or else... okay, good, she can cycle up. Okay. She can only cure once, or else she won't have enough MP to do stuff later. Cure. Oh, she only got level 2. Please block, thank you. Okay. Alright, she needs to start casting Cycle Up now. That should be okay. Don't hit. Thank you. Just have her wait. Alright. Actually, I'm going to save again at this point, just in case I misplace this. Nope. Okay. So I need to put this right above this guy. That should be okay. And then we move to the right. And squad leader's going to be a little bit mad at Xenos here. And any second now, Hans appears! Yay! Because that's why we had Hans run away, so we could get him in between Karine and the cave. And Xenos rejoins us because it was all just a fake out. He defends. He dashes. Wayne, I need him to keep moving, actually. Charlone cast Cycle Up again, because Cycle Up on Wayne disappeared, and cast it on Xenos. And Charlone's going to defend here a second. We are waiting for this mercenary guy, the squad leader, to move up. No, I didn't want him to attack, I wanted him to system shock. No, that's Charlone. I want Xenos. That's Synapse Blow. I can't read. It's early in the morning. Okay, and... Arcanaria, ground capacitor level 2 for Wayne. 60, that is a low roll. Okay, Charlone needs to attack this guy now. 60... 22... 11, that's good. And he's gonna get hit one more time and should die. Good, yes, we got it. 740, that's a good ring too. Like, stat-wise. Alright. Things should be okay from here on out as long as Hans does not die. In fact, we are going to tell Charlone to start, curing at this point. Xenos can start attacking. Okay, good job, Xenos. So, ground capacitor here. This guy's, once he walks into it, he's just gonna get knocked out, which is good, and then Wade's just gonna cast Stone Shot from now on. And, oh, he didn't die that time. Okay. He'll get hit again, though. Like that. I think Han just blocked the attack. That was targeting him. Okay, that's good. Charlone's still... Wow. Hans is magical! Actually, I don't want to cast on the mage. I want to cast all on this guy. You want to get rid of that spearman guy, like, ASAP, basically. Hans is gonna crit the mage, thank you. Unnecessary crit. We'll just have him defend, because Xenos is gonna kill this archer, like, quickly. Actually, we'll just give it to Wayne. There we go. Alright, that actually went really well. So, you have to do everything in a certain order, or else that strat will not work at all. I need to hold all of my points at this point. Here, we're saving up for stuff. Yeah, this game is only on PS2. Hasn't been released on PSN. It's a Working Designs game. They kind of started releasing some of their PS1 games on PSN, but never got to the PS2 set, unfortunately. You can get the game for like $40, and it comes with 2 games. So you're getting 2 games for like $40, $50, I think. I haven't checked the prices in a while. But hey, that's a good, excuse me, that's a good deal for 2 RPGs. This one runs about 12 to 15 hours casually. Growlanser 3 runs about 30 to 35 hours casually, I'd say. So, at the end of that mission, I'm gonna need to do shop rings. I just need to do, okay, he has a 4-3, he needs 3-2, he needs 3-2. Okay, we're all good on the rings here then, actually. Did I get one with a 3 in the 3rd slot? No, I didn't. Did I get any intelligence up rings? Ha 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 ha. No, I didn't. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. He just needs magic might. Quickness, indirect range, he's got that. Quickness, and he needs holy weapon this time. Yeah, I'm just sitting here laughing because my ring drops have been horrible. So that was kind of the last really tough battle. The ones coming up next are a little rough, but only if things go horribly wrong. Growlanser Wayfarer Time. I actually haven't played it. I haven't played it. I played like maybe 2 hours of it and stopped. It was good. It was better than Growlanser 5, which is a Heritage War on PS2. I don't like Growlanser 5 at all. I did not like that game. I haven't beaten that one either. Alright, so Hungry Young. This is, next mission already. We're, like, throwing straight into it. This is just a beat-em-up mission. Just need to, like, defeat all of the enemies. Hans, he has a weird movement here. He needs to hopefully get up to there to block the villagers from entering the hut, because that wastes time when they enter the hut. And Wayne's just going to, I believe, ooh, wow. Stone shot from here on out. Wayne's stats are kind of bad. He has, since I don't have any intelligence rings, jeez, Hans is a monster at blocking this time. I am extremely impressed. I think she's supposed to cycle up, yes, these two. Yeah, Wayne probably should have level 5 stone shot at this point. He doesn't, and it kinda stinks. Okay, Hans got stuck. Xeno's bad. Not destroying that young. There's one hiding back up here that Wayne's just going to pluck at. Yeah, so this cutscene here, where you see the villagers going into the house, you kind of want that to, you kind of want Hans to be, blocking the villagers from doing that, but he's not doing a good job, so we're going to just ignore that, and he's going to, defeat this young here, because why not? If this gets to the point where Wayne has to physically attack, I'm gonna get really mad. Yeah, Arietta shows up. Hi, Arietta, you're looking quite evil today. Luckily, we don't have to bring her down, because she's pretty strong. Ooh, a free ring in the 3rd slot. That will be very useful. Thank you, Hans. Hans can actually be one of the strongest characters in the game, if raised correctly. If you give him the gems, there's a super secret, not really super secret, but super special code in the game you can input on the map, that will give you like a bunch of armor and a bunch of gems and all this cool stuff. And I'm not sure I want to attack that top young, because I think she's in range of it. Gives you a bunch of cool stuff, basically. And giving Hans all the stuff that can raise his strength up to an actual respectable value makes him a super good character. Especially when you give him the level 9, I forget what, is it New Horizons? I don't remember what it's called. There's a level 9 gem you can give him that will make his range infinite across the map. So he'll just stand there and hit things. And his attack weight is extremely low, naturally. So he'll just stand there and hit things, and keep hitting things. Arietta, please stop. Okay, she's just focusing on Xenos, that's fine. She's using ranged magic, which hits like a certain circle or line or something. Hey, we got mission complete because none of the NPCs got knocked out, yay. I know, it won't be super secret. I mean, you can find it on GameFAQs, but whatever. He does not learn anything. Hans needs to learn Cycle Up, because that's important. And Charlotte needs to learn Fear. Fear is very important. So the game's gonna get easier now, because we're gonna have another mage join our party. And remember, magic is overpowered. So cutscenes. We just think she's some random backwoods lady that can happens to cast magic. Xenos goes to flirt with her. So I didn't explain this before, but at the end of the last mission, not this one, but the one where we had to rescue Karine, if Charlone's relationship value was high enough to see the Unicorn Knight poster, then there would have been a scene where she gets targeted with a poison arrow and Wayne pushes her out of the way and takes the poison arrow for her. And there would have been a scene where Karine gives him medicine and says, maybe you should stay and, you know, recover, and he's like, no, I gotta get back to Bernstein. I think there would have been another little cutscene here where Wayne, like, collapses and is like, no, we gotta keep going, gotta get you back to Bernstein for your test. Okay, we're going to go all the way back to the Magic Academy now. So yeah, we're skipping all these Charlone cutscenes by being mean to her, essentially. Okay. Ring shop is better. Okay, I need to buy a bunch of stuff. I need to buy a bunch of gems. I need to buy a level 4 magic level, another level MP3 conservation, 3 dispel magics, we're gonna use those later, and 3 more magic mites. And now, for my equipment, I need Wayne with a 4 and a 3, Charlone with a 4 and a 3, and Riviera with a 4-3-2. Which one of these two is better? Nope. And I'll just give you that one. And Wayne. What's this? What is that? What does that other one with the 2 on it look like? With 3. HP up. Yeah. Defense -9. Well, you shouldn't be getting hit a lot anyway, so we're just gonna give you that one. He's gonna need the he's gonna need that 3rd slot later, so. Okay, Wayne gets a level 4 magic level and a level 3 magic might. Charlone gets level 4 magic level. Level 3. Oh shoot, I need to give her a different ring. Okay, she gets level 4 magic level, level 3 magic might, level 2 magic level. Okay, Charlone needs a 3 in her 2nd. Of course the other in-up ring. Of course the in-up rings have 2s in their 2nd ones. Let's give her this one. You really have to juggle your stats that the rings give you plus what slots they have. Alright, we're gonna go to the bistro, we're gonna eat here. And then another big map movement. Do I have a favorite character in this game? Playable or non-playable? Because it's a different I want to go here. It's a different answer if it's playable or non-playable. This is a bad position because Riviera's kind of in the way. But luckily, our HP will stay. Will recover between after a random battle. We don't have to rest again. We'll have to rest because of MP. Oh, in that case, both. My favorite playable character is Charlone, and my favorite non-playable character is Julia. Bistro move. Okay, let's move to comms rings. So this cutscene would be longer if Wayne was poisoned. It would be like he'd collapse and he'd have a choice to either push on to Calm Springs or rest. If you push on to Calm Springs, then Wayne would be permanently afflicted with the Venom status, so he'd be losing HP every few ticks. Why those two characters? I just really like Charlone. She's cute. She's cute. And Julia is also cute. And she's also the only female Imperial Knight, so she's also awesome in that case. So in Calm Springs we meet Max again, and Max is like, what did you guys do? And we're like, well, what did you do? You know what you did. And Max is like, I don't know what I did. I'm leaving. And it turns out the messenger has kind of like set all this up because he's like a mastermind, or he thinks he is. So we gotta go beat him up now. Alright. We're all the way at the bottom and all the enemies are at the top. That doesn't matter because we have magic. That's level 6, right? Yeah, level 6. Hans cycles up. Charlone also cycles up. Xenos dashes. Riviera also casts Stone Shot. Ooh, she's level 6. That's good. Xenos is going to move down here. And then here. And then all the way up here. Nope, he casts on Charlone. And Hans is now useless for now. Gonna have him defend. I think she casts on Wayne and Riviera, yep. Okay, Charlone's gonna also defend for now, because we might need her attack. Because we're going to... I'll do here. Do like that, okay. Okay, good. 5 does defeat them. I'm just gonna do that. Ooh, she's level 7 now. That is cool. So now we're gonna do our first debuff spell. Charlone's gonna cast Fear, and Fear is going to lower the resistance of this guy, which is very important, because he's pretty strong, he's a boss character. I'm also gonna cast on the guy up at the top here. And now we're just going to defeat this messenger guy with our magic. Even though these archers are kind of like poking at us a little much. Sleep? Oh, I hope that doesn't hit. Xenos fell asleep. Thanks, Xenos. At least it wasn't the mages that fell asleep. Okay, so good. The messenger's down. Cast Fear on this guy too. Cast on Mr. Hill. Okay. Cycle up on Wayne. And I'm gonna actually have her be curing, because Wayne's a little low for my liking. Nope, not that guy. This guy. Okay. Charlone cannot cast anymore. She's also dead. That's a weird... That's a really weird spawn point for that guy. So Charlone's supposed to help kill that guy at the bottom there, but she's dead, so she can't. Also, Riviera is taking a really long time to cast that magic. I mean, yeah, she isn't cycled up, but she's taking a really long time. I don't have that much MP left either. Xenos also might be getting knocked out here before I get these two guys. Okay, good, he blocked it. He can maybe get one of these guys down. Nope, the guy blocked it. Thanks. Riviera is also pretty low on MP now. Oh, she can still cast Max Stone Shot. If I can't cast, what do you call it? Okay, now Xenos is down, thanks. How much does this archer have left? I'll just do all three on there. Okay, the archers are down, that's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Riviera still has a lot of her, still has this one cast left. So we just need to, it's gonna be a little slower to take out these two guys here. Especially when they block. Alright, this is fine. Riviera's just gonna defend. Did I just have... I botched that up. Riviera, you defend. Huh? Wayne is stuck. I think Hans is gonna get this guy anyways. Oh, no. There we go. Mission clear. We did it. That was kind of a train wreck. Charlotte learns Holy Cross for the next battle. Xenos is going to finish that and also learn attack weight down so he actually hits stuff. Ruby doesn't learn anything yet. Thank you, Xenos, for falling asleep and taking like a giant critical hit to the face. We just need to go... Oh, nope, we don't go anywhere yet. We need to buy stuff. There's one more mission that I forgot about. Armor shop. Xenos gets a chainmail. So even though he technically shouldn't, he's gonna have a penalty now. He's gonna have a movement penalty. We still give that to him because he needs it. I'm not gonna be changing any things here. Ooh, that's a nice one. That is a nice ring, even though it... Ooh! Do you see that? Did you see that, guys? I mean, it's a 2 in the 3rd slot, but I'm gonna put that on for this next battle. Because look at those stats, 18 to intelligence. I'm gonna keep that ring around. Delicious. Anything else good? 442? No, she needs... that 652 is okay. That's fine. This should be fine otherwise. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Go to the inn. I almost forgot there's another mission. There's another battle, actually. So save and go to the ruins. So again, if Wayne was poisoned, he'd still be poisoned at this point. Yeah, that 992, even though the 3rd slot's kind of meh, and I'll probably end up putting it on Charlone or Riviera maybe, or Sarah Blader, I don't know who. The 2 is kind of a meh, but that intelligence up will definitely help later in case I'm not hitting stat thresholds for things. Wayne needs to hit, I think, 2 more stat thresholds. He needs to hit 90 intelligence at one point, needs to hit 100 at another point. So that'll definitely give him a nice big boost. Yeah, that's a good drop. 9 is the highest a ring can go. So having 2 9s is good, but that 2, because we're gonna want like 3s and 4s in our 3rd slot. Okay, next mission. We're going to, again, destroy stuff. Nope. Cycle up. Cycle up. System shock the young heading to the middle chest, which I think is this guy. So the gimmick of this mission is enemies are going to be heading towards chests and opening the chest, and then we can defeat them and get the item. So there's a few items here that we're going to try to get. I kind of don't remember where all those items are, so I'm just going to take it a little slow and wait for the enemies to actually get the items. There's an armor here we want, there's a quickness gem, and there's something else. So we're going to start casting Holy Cross here. This is for defeating 2 of the enemies. Bottom young after it opens his chest. Okay, we don't really need that one, but the ring drops are good. The faster you kill enemies, the better the ring drops are. Lower level 12 Xenos is going the wrong way. Oh, it's level 13. So again, we don't have to kill Arietta, and she's actually baited to Hans right now, which is kind of funny. Okay, so we do want that top one. That has the quickness in it. And we want that one. That one's kind of... Deft Wind lowers your attack weight. It's like having a Psycho up equipped. Well, we don't need that item. That's fine. Okay, can I hit both? Yep. This should defeat both of these enemies here. Okay, actually, no, it doesn't defeat them. Charlone, just snipe that guy, please. Thank you. That's okay. Actually, my cycle up should have run up by now, so we're going to recast those. You can defeat this guy. So now it's just a dealio of destroying the enemies at this point. Who is still alive? You. And I think there's one guy out. There's one guy at the north. I'm gonna have Xenos get the north guy, actually. Okay, that isn't needed. I think there's only one enemy left. Nope. Xeno should get the guy in the north, yep. And we'll have Wayne get this guy. And that's the other one we need. We need the battle vest. And again, we don't have to kill Arietta. She's just gonna leave. I don't know why that was mission clear. Whatever. I think we didn't destroy one of the guys when he... I don't know. I don't know. I don't learn any new things now. Yay. Yeah, people should play this game. It might be a little bit hard to, like, get at first, but, it's very enjoyable, and again, it's very short. It's a good casual game. Okay, so at this point, if Wayne was poisoned, we'd have exactly 4 days to get back to the capital. It's exactly 4 movements. If you messed up, and then you wouldn't get to the test in time. And there'd be a whole scene here about Charlone going to her test and Wayne collapsing, and then it would segue into this cutscene here. But we don't get to see any of that, because, yeah. So this is like the first sort of side quest portion of the game. Most of the whole map is open. There's a bunch of optional places you can go to for scenes and info and a couple extra battles. We're not going to do any of that. There's one cutscene here where Riviera's NPC sister shows up. So we gotta go all the way up to this town, gather information, and talk to the mine worker. Okay. So we're just trying to learn some information about who really broke the dam. And also, we're gonna be buying a bunch of stuff, so I need a bit. 2, 3, 4 of those, a level 4 quickness, and a HP recovery seal. HP recovery seal is probably the most important of all of those. And we need to go all the way down here. So we talked to the mine worker and Charlone, saying like, oh, there's this guy who used to live here, and then he got a giant inheritance and like moved. And for some reason that's suspicious, so we're gonna go see what that's about. And apparently he moved to a mansion in Clane. So Clane's all the way in the south. And we talked to the chief. The chief says, oh yeah, there's a guy that moved into this giant mansion out here, and we're gonna go to the mysterious mansion now. And it's this guy in a mask. And he's kind of dressed familiar. So Hans rips the mask off. And oh no, it's Max, but it's not Max. He has a tiny mole right under his eye. So this is the doppelganger that broke the dam, that was hired by the messenger, who was hired by Wolfgang, apparently, to frame us and frame Max and all this stuff. So, okay, that's it for this section. There's gonna be 2 cutscenes here that automatically play whenever you go to the mansion. Otherwise, they would play after a certain number of days on the map. And I think at this point also all of those side quest battles are locked out at this point. There's one in, I think in Schwarzwalds, I think there's one in that village as part of the Arietta side quest. And I think there's one somewhere else for the Catgirl quest. And I think there's also the one at the southern checkpoint for the Wolfgang side quest / on New Game Plus you can do a Wolfgang path through the game. Kind of another like view for like what he's trying to do at this point in the story. But we don't care. We're going back to the castle. And not only does he have a tiny mole, but he is a mole. So I think this was the cutscene where we learned that Riviera is a Shadow Knight. She's like a spy. And that's why she's like so good at all this stuff. And also, Carmine joins our party. And he's only useful because he knows Cyclops. So we're gonna go all the way to North Grandchill. We don't want to go to the stores in Bernstein because there's a cutscene there that we want to skip. And there's this cutscene. At this point, Carmine just kind of reminiscing. So Carmine is the main character of Growlanser 1. The plot of that game is very confusing, so I recommend looking up a like a synopsis of it, because I'm not going to explain it, because I barely know what happens. And then they changed stuff in the remake, because they added additional characters and stuff. Just that he saved the world, and he was named the Growlanser, and the world kind of also changed a little bit, I think. Reasons. Stuff happened. So we're face to face with Max again after all this time and everything that happened. I think he kind of apologizes to us about, yeah, I didn't believe you guys with what happened, so yes, I have you can access the outtakes in the menu after you beat the game, and sometimes if I'm like chilling and I want to start my stream and I don't want to actually play yet and I'm playing this game, I'll just play the outtakes because they are hilarious. Just like all Working Designs outtakes. Alright, so at this point, Wayne should have 90 intelligence. And let's see if he does. He has 104. He's good. So that means he has hit his thresholds. We're going to go to the shop. We are going to buy 3 level 6 magic ranges. Should have enough money. Yeah, I have enough money. Okay. And it says sell stuff. I do equip that battle vest, actually. Okay, I'm not going to sell anything yet because I need to equip things. Let's first do some skill leveling. Wayne needs to know dash. He needs to learn... Oh, nope. Wayne. He needs to learn Ice Barrage, which should open up Thunder. Yep. And then he's going to learn Thunder. And that should open up Thunderstorm. Nope, not Holy Capacitor. Thunderstorm. Okay, those are very important. And now for equipments. Okay, at this point, Wayne needs that level 3 magic might on him. So we're going to change his ring out. Okay, so 4, 4, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, or in 5, 5, 2. Okay. He needs 4, 4, 3 minimum. Go with this one. 4, 4, 3. Han stays the same. She stays the same. He needs 5, 5. He's fine. She needs 3, 3, 2. She's fine. He needs 5, 5, 2. He's fine. Did I say 2 on her? Do I have a 4 on the bottom slot by any chance? No? Okay. That's expensive. I'm just gonna leave that off. That's expensive to equip and I want to save my money. Alright, now for actual equipment here. Wayne gets the battle vest. He gets 2 level 4 magic levels and level 3 magic might. Just gonna buff him up. He stays the same. She stays the same, but she gets the studded leather just because he needs... Okay, so Epiphany. New gem that we got. It increases your attack damage by 50%, but you take 10% back. What am I doing here? Level 3 magic might and level 2 magic level. Okay. He needs also the 2 level 5 Epiphany. So this is how we kind of buff our attackers to actually do, you know, good damage. And he needs the Sonic Blade. Alright. Actually, no, okay. No. Right, you can do the bistro to actually rest. There's no food. There's really no food at the front, so we're gonna need to go to the bistro to heal. All right. At this point, we join the campaign. So that kind of locks off this whole north portion of the map because we're heading into battle now. This next mission is fun. So you see those guys on the right that are totally not chocobos? So we need to escort these guys through the front lines and to safety to the fort down south. Is Growlanser 5 on PSN? I didn't know that. I don't like Growlanser 5. I've said that a couple times. I don't like it. He defends. She defends. Xenos kind of moves between the rock and the large bush. So he kind of stands right here. Riviera defends. Carmine moves north and defends. Hopefully my movement here isn't too off. I think it's right here. I have pictures for this part, but I don't have like a lot of pictures, so it's kind of weird. He moves north to the small rock by the bend. This one? Yeah, this one. Northeast to Pointy Rock and Bush at Curve. North to Double Rock, short bit west to Long Grass. That makes no sense to me. What was I thinking when I wrote that? Oh, here's the point. Is this the Pointy Rock? Pointy Rock and Bush. And then to the Double Rock. And then here to the grass. I think this is the correct movement. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Wayne casts Thunderstorm. Hans cast Cycle Up. Charlone cast Cycle Up. Riviera starts casting Blast. Blast is like a non-elemental magic. So there's no enemies on the map right now. They're gonna appear soon, though. Like right now. Alright, so Xenos, once this guy appears... System Shock. Carmine is also going to System Shock. He should get the... Yep, got the kill. Alright, Carmine. Ooh, 752, that's pretty good. Carmine, dash. And move up and right. And then defend. He goes right here? Yeah, he goes right here. Xenos, wow, you're slow. I think all my Cyclops just ran out. Yep, they did. And Xenos moves here. Oh, he's slow because of his armor, right? Right, all the enemies spawn. Xenos, you just attack? Yeah. Alright, now we start casting stuff. Charlone cast 3 Fear on Mercenary, 2 Spearmen. No, not 4, 3, and 1 on the squad leader. Riviera casts all of her blasts on this guy. That's fine. Okay, good. He is system shocking once he gets in range. So Wayne here is going to cast Thunderstorm. We're going to check if everybody's in range. Okay, that guy's in range, that guy's in range. That mage is not, that's fine. That guy is not, that's fine. We just like destroyed everybody on the screen. So we need to do some cleanup. that's fine. You really want to destroy all the enemies, but not destroying them at all fine, because we can just pretty easily clean them up. And it's okay if any of the not chocobos die. Because, we're not going for complete, so that's fine. You know, if Xenos wasn't so slow... Ooh, 881, though. Xenos wasn't in the best position, I think. And also, he's super slow because of his armor, so... And Wayne can just knock out this guy. Alright, that was okay. That's fine. You can get it through with all the not chocobos living, but it's fine if you don't too. Okay, Wayne needs to learn Dark Defense here. Everyone else is fine. I do need to have Wayne learn one more skill in the menu once we get past this cutscene. Ancient Roman! Ancient Roman is such a good bad game. It's so special. Yes, having all the Nokobos alive gives you mission complete. And I think if you have like, there's a certain amount that if they all get knocked out, then you get, what do you call it? Why does he not know Strength and Magic? It's okay if he doesn't, it's just weird. He has... Oh, because he doesn't have 100 int, that's why. Okay, we need to go to the peddlers and equip that ring on him. That delicious, where's that 992 ring? Okay. We're gonna take that right off of him, but, there we go. Because we don't need Strength and Magic, but it really helps in this next part. Okay. And then peddlers, ring peddler. Wayne needs a thing with a 333 ring. 5. Which one did he have on before? Was it that 553? Is there anything that has a 3 in it that doesn't tank my intelligence down by 18? I don't think so. No, so we're just gonna put this one on him. Okay. Charlone needs a 433. I'm so sad that that 992 ring has a 2 in it. That's just depressing. Hans needs a level 6 and a level 4. 6-4. 6-4 with, doesn't need that much int up, but he doesn't have strength up, so we'll have enough money. We'll give him that. And Riviera needs a 4-3-3. She needs a 3 in the final slot. Okay, that should be everything. Gonna equip stuff. Wayne needs, Charlone needs level 4 magic level and 2 MP conservations. Hans needs the level 6 new. Oh, I didn't buy it yet. Ha 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 ha. I need to actually buy level 6 New Horizons first. I'll just equip it on like right away. And HP recovery seal, very important. There it is. Wayne needs 3 magic mites. 1, 2, and or is it 3? Rivera needs level 4 magic level and 2 magic mites. Do I not have? I do have 2. Okay. Everyone else is fine. So this next mission's fun because Wayne is by himself. Wayne's just gonna hold off all of these enemies. The last time I played through this as a practice run, I didn't have enough intelligence or intelligence rings to learn strength and magic here, and it's possible to do without strength and magic. It's a little iffy, but it's possible. So Wayne's forever alone. That's okay. So Strength and Magic Thunderstorm and Quicken Aria Thunderstorm will get 2 attacks off before anybody attacks him, and it will defeat the 2 archers in the back here, which is good, because archers have range. And this is why we learn Dash at this point for Wayne, because Wayne needs to back up so he doesn't get mobbed. Alright. So, for mission complete, you have to destroy every enemy. But we just need to destroy a certain amount. And then we escape. And that's why we're at the back. Because we'll escape when we defeat enough enemies. Soul Force, really? That's okay. Mages and archers are important to get first, even though these guys are like really close to us. No crit, no crit. Thank you. Nope. Oh, this guy. See, I'm splitting my magics up between all the enemies on screen. And that's good. We're gonna escape now. Very easy mission to clear. It's a lot harder to, like, complete, especially with, like, speedrun strats. I haven't tried it. Haven't routed that yet. So now we need to move to the tower. So I think the plot-wise we're supposed to be, like, stopping their, like, they're getting supplies in from the ocean at this point or something. But we kind of get sidetracked because we see Arietta and her dog, her fox, Sarab, going into the tower. And we're like, that's probably not good. So we should check this out. Even though we've literally only seen Arietta twice and she's attacked us both times, we have no real reason to be doing this. Oh, I don't want to do that, no. I don't want to rest yet. Because I need to equip something first. So Wayne's equipment is going to change here. He needs that level 5 technique level, which will help to give him more charges of Quicken Aria and Strength and Magic. No, yes, sleep. I have forgotten to sleep before. I'm gonna save here. Then we're gonna walk up the tower. So coming up is our first big boss battle. Meaning there's like a giant guy on screen and he has a boatload of HP. In fact, I don't even know how much HP he has. A lot. So, cutscenes, Carmaine's feeling bad vibes. Something like the same feeling of darkness from like 2 years ago. Blah blah bad stuff. And then Charlone finds a soldier in the tower. He's collapsed, oh no. We have to help him, because we're good guys. He's just really hungry. Yeah, HP equals very yes, he has HP. So, Brett joins our party. He is literally filler. He is a nameless, like a faceless soldier. He's just there to fill space, because we need 8 people in our party. We're, canon-wise, they want you to recruit Lyle, who requires an extra mission and a bunch of extra visits to the Lost Forest, like 3 visits there, and also some other, like, cutscenes and some, like, long cutscenes and whatnot. And then you have to, like, visit him at, like, right before heading into the tower to recruit him. I think it goes like that. I haven't recruited Lyle in forever. So, Ariette is doing stuff to, there's this big chain demon guy up here, and it's bad news. Bad news. We're gonna stop her. So, TLDR, Arietta's soul is, like, paired up with this guy, this demon Jeevis' soul, and he's been hibernating inside of her until now that he can revive his body, and he just, you know, left her body and took Arietta's soul with him. So this is the point in the game where you could recruit Arietta if you had done a, like, 2 side missions, gone to the Magic Academy at a certain point, paid a guy at the lab, Ariosta, 5,000 money, get a device, and then the mission would change, and you would need to run Wayne upstairs, wait a long time, there's a cutscene that plays, he rescues Arietta's soul, and then you get her in your party for the rest of the mission. We didn't do any of that, so we're gonna get Sarab instead. Sarab and Arietta are about equal. Oh, the mission started. I'm just mashing through text here, and I didn't realize the mission started. Okay, Strength and Magic. Stone Shot level 5. Han cycles up. Charlone cycles up. He dashes. Riviera blasts. And Carmine also dashes. Brett is kind of useless here, because he's not going to be able to reach the boss, but he's just going to stand up there. Alright, Sarah needs to equip stuff. Yeah, I'm just sitting here explaining the plot, and I'm like, oh, we're going to fight now. I could probably juggle positioning. I need to test it out. Juggle positioning for, everybody being able to hit Jeevis and make her go faster, probably, but I haven't tested it that yet. Okay, so very important here. Hans needs to attack Jeevis. He's gonna do 1 damage. 2 damage! Ooh, Hans, he is killing it this time. And then he's gonna move this way. Oh, okay. What do you call it? Sarab does not have, Strength and Magic, so he's gonna cast Blast instead. Sarab's starting, 2, 3, 4. Starting, kit is random. He can have Blast, or he could not have Blast, and maybe he can have, Strength, he can have Strength and Magic, he cannot have Strength and Magic. I could probably get Brett where, like, a little bit ahead of Carmine, possibly. I need him to wait. Okay, and we need to stack Fear on Jeevis. Because that'll make our magic do more damage. Yay. And then we're gonna do attack up. I'm using Stone Shot with Wayne because it uses less MP than Blast, and I want to, I just keep using Strength and Magic, right? Yeah. I want to have him conserve his MP. So this is just going to be a giant beat fest on Jeevis. We don't care about the Youngs approaching us from the sides. I do have to keep an eye on Carmine's and Xenos' HP to make sure it's not too low. I'm actually going to have Charlone cast a tiny cure on them. Especially when they crit, it gets a little iffy. Arietta, stop resurrecting the demon god, please! I told you about this before! So once the Youngs approach us a little bit, closer, we're gonna start, we're gonna have Hans cast bait to draw them all down. And they never should reach him. We should destroy Jeevis before that happens. Yeah, Brett's just gonna hang out back there and not... Even though he has a spear, you'd think he'd be able to reach from that far, but he can't. So he doesn't. He's just there to tank hits like that. It's better they attack him than others. And Carmine's kind of low. I think at this point Rivera needs to cure. Yeah, she'll cure. Alright, here we're gonna have Hans use bait. And keep moving. So, Jeeves is a young type monster, so that's why it was important for us to seal his HP regen. Or else he would be regenerating, I think it's 15 per, Actually, might need to recast Fear with Charlotte instead of Cure. Yeah, okay. Need to recast Fear with her. Riviera is not out of MP, actually, so we're gonna have her Cure a little bit more. Come on, Charlotte, I need that Fear stack. Okay, Riviera is now useless. She's gonna stand there and look pretty. Oh, because Charlotte isn't cycled up, that's why she's taking forever. So yeah, the Youngs are just ignoring everybody. They're just walking right past and walking to Hans. Alright, Charlone, you can defend. There's so many enemies on screen, the cursor gets a little weird. There we go. Alright, still going. Oh! We got him! Yay! $992 again. Why can't I get a good ring that has, you know, a 3 in the bottom? We're teaching people stuff. We're teaching Refine. We're teaching Xenos nothing. Did she learn Quick and Aria? No. I teach her Blizzard. Brett, not Brett yet. Brett learns Refine. Sarab needs to learn Strength and Magic. Alright. That's the first big boss down. There's like 2 big bosses in this route. If we did a different ending route, there'd be 3. So, press F for Arietta. Get your Bible thumps, get your Fs out. Arietta is unfortunately gone because we destroyed her soul along with Jeevis's. I know, right? Why can't we get a 993? But Wayne's okay now. Okay, we're gonna go back to the capital now that all that's over. Go report what happened. Luckily, the tower floated over to Bernstein, so we kind of got a free pass back into Bernstein across all the front lines and stuff. So I think this is when we... Is this when we get our knight designation? I don't remember. It might be. It might be later. So we get another little cutscene here. Hans and Charlone chatting about our duty. And then we need to buy stuff. need by just one level 6 and a shield mantle for Hans. Again, Hans can actually like hold on to that very well. Okay, Wayne needs a new ring. He needs a 663. And Sareb needs a 643. Sareb is fine. 663. Anyone? Anywhere? Alright, I need to do some shuffling here. 660, 643, 643. I need to move this off then. Wow, game. Wow, wow. Oh, that's a 2 on the bottom. Alright, oh, I guess Sareb's gonna be a little gimped here, then, I guess, maybe? Because I need that level, I need a 3 in his 3rd slot. Actually, I'll just take it off of Brett instead. Brett only needs, 7.5, I think, so we're gonna give him this. He needs exactly a 643, and Wayne needs the 663 that Sareb was having on. Okay. Thanks, ring drops. 6 magic range, 4 magic level, and 3 magic might. I need these quicknesses on Wayne for this next battle. Oh shoot, that's a 6.6 I need, and not a 7.5. Okay, well we're just going to try, what does he need to equip after that? 7 magic level and 3 magic might? Okay, well we're just gonna try with the 6 and the 4 and hope that works. That one's fine. Because I don't have any 6.63s. So, yeah, we'll just give that a shot. Give that a try. Hope that works. Let's hope this works. Save. He should be fast enough. He just needs to get to a certain location. Thanks, random battles. Hey look, it's giant enemy crabs. So as you can see, Wayne can move really, really fast now. Also, this other town opens up. We're never gonna go there. Faceless soldier and dog. Hey, the dog is cool. He can talk. So the armed marauders are attacking our Bernstein friends here. That line that I just skipped there with the big paragraph, that has some of the best voice acting in the game. I'm kind of sorry that we don't hear it. So Wayne's gonna dash. Hans defends. Charlone, just in case. Shield. Defend. 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 Strength and magic. Thunder. So, Wayne, how's it go? This is a shoe. Shoe! Bottom of stairs. This is a really finicky movement. Top of Logan's head. We want to put Wayne in a specific point so he doesn't get hit by these enemies. Okay, he's still definitely fast enough. So the NPCs are going to be doing a lot of casting and attacking that wastes time. Stuff. Okay. Equipment. Level 7 magic level. Equipment, again. So everyone at the top is kinda useless. Hans is gonna be casting Cycle Up. Charlone's gonna be casting Cure to keep Wayne, because he is getting hit. Riviera can cast Blast to hold on to it for later, and just in case we need to pick off some enemies at the end. But all of our physical guys are kind of useless. Level 3 magic might. Okay, and now we can start charging tech. Come on. Okay, I'm a holy dragon. Yeah, we did get our knight ranking, holy dragon knight. That's the second level one. All right. So actually we're gonna defend and just kind of keep that on him. Serap's thunder charge should finish really quickly here, really soon. Yep, there it is. And that we just kind of, there's 3 guys up here that we let's make sure I get all 3. Yep, that we can just defeat. Look at that nice damage, like. Ooh, I didn't get one. One of them did not get killed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's why we have Blast. Wayne is casting Strengthen Magic Thunderstorm. I'm gonna cast Cycle Up on Riviera. Usually Sarah defeats all 3 of those guys up there, but he didn't this time. Alright, how much HP is that guy? He has a smidge. In fact, Charlone, just snipe him. Nice crit. Bad ring drop. Nice level. No, don't attack. Cure. So we're just waiting until Wayne's magic charge is done here, and oh shoot, he just got dizzied. That's not fun. So he can't charge anything right now till the dizzy wears off. He's actually a little bit too far, what do you call it? Too far back. So that meant this guy can hit him. So we're gonna nuke this guy. Or try to nuke him. Sarab, help out. Actually, no, Sarab can't help out. Sarab's out of MP. Oh, she's still casting. So Wayne needs to be actually a little bit further down. Oh no, this is not good, actually. I think that's game over. Yeah. Okay, we get to do that all over again. Yay. That has never happened before. Actually, so I think I do need 2 level 6 quicknesses on Wayne then. Okay, because he didn't get there fast enough. Oh boy. Okay. I don't have any 663 gems, do I? Because he needs that... He needs that level 6 there, but he also needs the level 3 magic might. And I can't equip gems in battle. But I need the quickness. So actually we're gonna put this one on. And just forget the magic might and do the quicknesses and hope that this works. I need to probably go to the inn again. Oh, there's been a lot of never happened befores in this run. Like Charlone started with 19 intelligence, which has never happened in like the last 5 runs I've done in this game. So Wayne needs to be a little bit farther down so he's not getting hit by that back guy. And I think all the NPCs were getting stunned a little bit too much as well. I need to look back at the start of my... That's Black Rain, okay. Hans defends... I also think the shield ran out on Logan. He defends... Actually, no, she's gonna charge Blast. Carmine can cast Cycle Up and Cure and stuff. Duh. Does he know? No, he just knows some other stuff. Strength and Magic. Wonder. Yeah, let's just all blame Arietta now. Shoe. Bottom of stairs. Top of Logan's head, but slightly farther down this time. Yeah, usually at this point, you don't really have to worry about, like, game overs and stuff, but Logan decided to be rude. Okay, no, that really didn't make much difference. The quickness difference. We'll see if I can still destroy everything properly. Oh wait, did you just get stuck? He got very slightly stuck. Move down a little more. Okay. Should be fine. Why are you arresting the guy all the way in the back? It's not how this works. Carmine knows Cure, yeah. Yeah, the bottom guy's always gonna hit me. It's the top guy that got me last time. Okay, that guy's not hitting me. Good. Okay, Wayne's still equipping. What is it? Level 3 Magic Might. Can I put another level? Is there another Magic Might? No. I don't have any higher Magic Mights yet. Alright. Sarah, are you gonna roll high enough to defeat all 3 of these guys? Yes! Good puppy! Good puppy. Now you're useless because you have no MP left. And now we just wait for, Wayne to cast Thunderstorm, which is what we were waiting for last time. Don't stun. Thank you. The other NPCs, the other soldiers, getting knocked out is fine. It's just if obviously if Logan dies, it's game over. Yeah, Thunderstorm's a strong magic, so it takes a long time to cast. We're waiting for level 5, I think? Alright, I need... Okay, everything, that's fine. Everybody's in range. Good. Good, good, good. Yes. Yes. We don't need the magic might, then. Okay. As long as we have that a nice int up ring, it's fine. Oh, come on, stop. Stop with the 2s. Stop with the 2s in the 3rd slot. I don't need those anymore. I need, like, 3s in the 3rd slot. 3s or higher. I'm gonna need backups for my backups at this point. And my glasses have a smudge on them. I can't see. Alright, Magic Academy. We can just walk over there. Sell armors and necessary rings at the pawn shop. Because this is a giant, money drain right here. Because we get Magic Might level 6 now. We need 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 level 7 magic levels. 1, 2, and 4 level 7 epiphanies. 1, 2, 3. I need to sell stuff. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. How much did I? How much? I need like 4,000 money or something like that. Something silly like that. We're just selling a bunch of stuff here. How much money do I need? 6,200. I'm just gonna, just in case I mistakenly save something, sell something I don't need. I'm going to save there. Okay, back to selling stuff. Aiming for 6,200 at this point. Ugh, this is rough. Okay, I need two more to sell that are like almost there. We're almost there. This one. What else do I have in here that I can get rid of? Get rid of this. I need that. I need those. I don't need this. Okay. Gem shop. Oh boy. Okay. Of course, now we need to have a bunch of equipments done, so... Anyway. Is it the... I meant to do just normal equips. Oops. Not rings. He needs level 6 magic range, level 6 magic might. I can't even put a level 3 on, so that's fine. He needs 2 quicknesses? Yes, he does need 2 quicknesses. Charlotte needs a better ring. He needs a better ring. She's fine. Level 6 magic might. Level 4 magic level. Level 3 magic might. He needs a better ring. He's... Take that off. Put that on. Level 6 magic range. Or I need 2 level 3 magic mights here. I have no money. I don't have any money to equip stuff. So who needs a level 7 rings? Charlotte needs a level 533, it looks like. I have no money. This is sad. I'd have to use, like, other strats because I don't have money to equip what I need. What are we looking for? 533 for Charlone? Yes. That works. He needs a 7, and Carmaine needs a 7. Why are these rings so expensive to equip? He needs a 7-5. 7-5-3 is fine. He needs a 7-5 as well. So the bad thing about getting good rings is that they're expensive to equip, and right now I have like no money. That one's 291. That one's 228. We'll go with this one. Who else needed something? Someone else needed something. She's fine. He's fine now. She's fine now. He's fine. He's fine. He's okay. He's fine. Although, him I can give 663? Do I have a 663 by any chance? No? No? Okay. Oh, I think we're fine now. Magic Might. Hans, quickness. She needs level 7. Let's do level 5 Epiphany once we take off one of these for these guys. Because she didn't really need the level 7 one. MP Throw Conservation, level 7, level 5. 6 Magic Might 4, He needs level 7 Epiphany. And that, he can... doesn't really need that. You can leave that on. 2 level 5 Epiphany is fine. 6 Magic Range and 3 Magic Might. Okay, we're good. Let's go visit Ariost. Yeah, ring drop RNG is rough. You really want multiple rings at this point that have, like, 3s and 4s in the 3rd slot. They're not necessary, but they help a lot. And then just the cost of this. This is the most expensive part of the game, where you have to buy, like, a ton of level 7 gems. So. Alright, go to the bistro. So, Arios told us... Oh, good, I had enough money to go to the bistro, good. Arios told us we need to go to these ruins to get him a thing. So that we can track these marauders. So we need to go to these ruins. Yeah, Arietta died so we can blame her. Alright, so the item we need's in the center and the floor's rotting away. This is fine. Just plain thunder, right? Yes. Alright. Hans. Go to the wall. Go to the corner of the wall. Go to here. Go to here. And then whoop, 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 all the way there. So Wayne needs to cast to hit... Is that both the wisps? Yes. So we're just taking out necessary enemies here. Did I get both of those wisps? I can't actually tell. I'll have to double check in a second. I want strengthen magic, not... Oh no, he didn't. Okay. We'll have Riviera help with that then. Okay, good. Brett got that guy. So Charlone's also important here. Actually doing physical attacks. She needs to get this guy. Good. 120. He has like 120 HP, I think. She doesn't have any good magic, does she? Cycle up on these two. Does he have an attack magic? No. Because Wayne derped up on that. I have to have Riviera do a little bit extra casting here. That's okay. That's okay too. Syrup should be about done soon. Yep. Okay, and this should get both of these guys. Nope. Okay. That means we need to quicken Aria and Thunder level 3 I have written down. Hans? No, just keep going. Just be careful, Hans. Okay, Hans, defend. Okay. Finished just in time. Haven't had that happen in a while either. 654! Yay, that's helpful. Okay, now pick the correct option here. This guy's gonna cast Fear again, of course. Make sure we pick the second option. A mission complete is to destroy all the enemies. Which can get annoying. Any levels here? Nope. I'm actually gonna teach Strolone Stone Shot just in case for later. Doesn't really matter. Alright. That's not bad. It just gets iffy if you don't, destroy the boss enemy in that with both your hits, and then Hans can easily get, you know, crit or something like that. So we get the Neural Wave radar at this point, and that can help us track down the bad guys. It'd be fun if it was a true story. Alright, now to change equipments again. Level 7 magic level. Level 6 magic range. He needs the New Horizons again, and then whatever. Give him that. Sure, why not? Brett needs a level 7 Epiphany now. Sarah needs magic. Straight up magic mites. A magic mite, magic level, magic mite. Okay. Alright. Have a better ring. A 6. Nope, I need 763. Wait, 763. Do I have any 6s in the middle? Do I have a 3 at the end? No, I don't. Because of course I don't. Hey, this game's got waifus in it. Ruins north of Starkburg. This game has a lot of waifus in it. You got 3 whole waifus you can choose from. Yeah, don't Google the artist at work. You'll find things that aren't safe for work or this channel. He is a master of something. Alright, so this mission can get a little iffy, if we're not strong enough to destroy the correct armors. And of course the enemies spot us, because we're screaming across the map at each other. That's why they spotted us, we tried to ambush them. Duh. Ooh, I have level 9. I'm gonna cast level 9. Charlone just defends for right now. System Shock, level 19 Spearman. Riviera is going to be casting. Actually, just do level 5 for now. Carmine is going to dash. Brett is going to System Shock the Archer. And Zerb is also going to Strengthen Magic and cast Thunder. Alright, again, need to beat up all the enemies. The special thing in this mission is... You do this guy. Yeah, okay. Special thing in this mission is those neural armors with the backpacks on. If we destroy those, we destroy the ones without the backpacks on. They each match up to one, basically. Because the thing with neural armor is, you transfer your soul into this armor. And if you're destroyed, if your soul is destroyed, then you also, you know, you die. And if the armor's destroyed, then your soul has nowhere to go back to, and you also die. So it's very strong, but it's also bad news bears to be wearing this stuff. Who do I cycle up on? Wayne, Xenos, Riviera, and Zerub. You know what, Han? Start plonking at this guy if you can reach him. Yeah. Just plonk at him. So, Brett and Carmine are very likely to die in this. Southeasternmost Archer. So this should just be the commander guy and... He's supposed to be casting Thunder level 7, right? Did I not give him magic range? Shoot. Okay. I need to check something. I don't know what his equip is. Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna reload and start this over, actually, because he needs the range to hit those enemies. I don't think I gave him the right stuff. Nope, I didn't. Range, level, might, yeah. Wow. And he has... Okay. Sorry, had to, fix that, because he needs to be able to reach those guys at the bottom with full strength, so... Try this again. I think I own one of the Agarest games, but I haven't played any of them. Played it. Don't remember which one I own. It's on Steam. Alright, let's try this mission again, because that was a bad mistake. I apologize for that one. Probably not going to PB at this rate because of the few resets I've had, but that's why I gave my estimate so high. Because RNG and marathon luck. We're almost done. We have... 4 missions after this one left, so... Or no, 3 missions after this one. Cycles on Charlone defends. He system shocks. Riviera. I was having her cast blast level 5. Carmine dashes. Brett. System shocks to Archer. shield. That's great. Doesn't really matter because I'm gonna be. Actually, it matters on that archer. Hopefully, Brett still gets her. He's never. Thanks, Carmine, for not killing the spearman in one shot. 3-3-2. That's a great drop at this point in the game. Oh yeah, she lived because of the shield. Nope, nope, not Carmine, Sarah, please. Okay, Carmine's probably gonna die. That's fine. Brett's going to die, and he's not going to take out this archer here. We'll have Riviera clean her up. Looks like you can go into stone shot. That's what we want. We want this nice big long line to get these two guys. And he won't kill them. That's fine. Is it 991? Game! I'm sad. Okay, and Wayne wants to cast... He wants to get... I need to wait for these guys to move. A little bit farther down. No! That's okay. There we go. I didn't need the fear. Okay, cool. So yeah, you destroy the robots on the bottom with the back pass, will destroy the ones on the top too. Did he not get both? Nope. Okay. Just quickly cleaning up here. We said to destroy this one last guy. This should get him. Nope. Okay, this should be okay. Alright, that was a little iffy. Because that guy was getting kind of close to the bottom. We don't want anybody to escape, so... Mission clear, because people died. That was a 770, I think? Lame. We don't care about levels at this point. So the next two missions are actually pretty easy. They go by very quickly. So I actually don't need... I need that magic light, so I'm going to... Do I have... Ooh, 963. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, he needs HP recovery seal, and Sarah needs a 663 if possible. 654, so close. No. So he's gonna be stuck with this then. Okay, that's fine. Wayne gets 2 level 6 quickness and a level 3 magic might, which is fine. Han tells us New Horizons and HP recovery seal again. We're gonna be using that for a later boss. And magic might, magic might. Magic might, okay. Okay, so save. No, I want to save, thank you. I put quickness on right lane, right? That's very important. Yes, okay, we're fine. So we want to go down here. So this whole plot point here that we're working our way through is we're trying to squish the mercenary rebellion. The mercenaries are trying to take over land and do stuff, and we're trying to stop them. If we played Wolfgang's path, it's a whole nother path of the game that you can only access on New Game Plus. And you go to this one side mission and press that you want to join him. You kind of find out what their background and why they're doing this whole thing is. Why they're taking over, why they're attacking towns and taking over land and stuff. Very interesting route. So this is diversion. I don't like this mission casually because it's very finicky when you're first playing through. I want to move, thank you. So Wayne needs to move right here. Basically, we're trying to get Wayne behind everybody. Behind all these enemies. We gotta lure the enemies out first. And then kill enough of them that they won't see Wayne going through. So Hans attacks this guy to lure them out. I have him back up too. So we just want to lure the front three guys out far enough, and then kill some of the guys in the back. And why is the commander casting again? He did this. He's done this before, where he won't move out. So this might be a reset if this guy doesn't start moving soon. Okay, good. He's moving. Because we don't want, because they'll start running back once enough people in the back die, and that's bad news. Okay, I need to start casting now. Level 3 each on 2 archers in the back. That should be okay. Why'd they have to kill me so hard? I like that. Ooh, 9-4-3, it's okay. Alright, so at this point, Wayne is going to dash. He's going to hop over this gate. And hopefully those guys are far enough out and I am fast enough that they won't see me. Okay, they didn't see me yet. So now I need to go over here and up this way. Alright, we're good. Now we just need everybody else to escape. And since these guys are running away, they're not going to target us, so I just need to get Riviera. Oh good, I just need to get one person over. Sometimes the other people don't line up right either, but alright, diversion's done. Yeah, Wolfgang route is really interesting. It's very hard, though. Definitely very hard. Also kind of hard to find. Like, if you're just playing it casually and maybe not going through a New Game Plus or whatever, it's a little bit hard to find. Alright. So here, Firefly. I don't like this mission. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's very hard to get complete on this mission. But to get a mission, clear just to finish it, it's actually quite easy. So we just need to get rid of the spearman there, and then we can do this. We go to this room. Basically, our goal here is to burn the supplies in 2 of the rooms. And also, you can just exit this way. I always thought you had to exit near the top. But you don't have to. I didn't dash. Shoot. That's important. Dashing is important. To get this done in time. Let's try that again. Should be okay, though. They shouldn't attack me. Okay, there's that one. Shoot. Okay, don't crit. Okay. Don't crit. Thank you for blocking. And we're done. Yeah, the feeling when you forget to dash, you notice you're moving really slow. Alright, we're fine. I just don't... That mission is just tough. Okay, so now we are moving into... Oh, I went to the wrong place. Where do I go? Southern checkpoint. I thought you moved automatically, but you don't. Yeah, casually just walking, just, blasting a dude, burning their supplies, and yeah. There's a small cutscene here. It'd be longer if Riviera's relationship value was higher, because she would get super mad and be waiting up all night for us and stuff. So here, equipment, magic level, magic might. Sarah needs magic might, needs a magic level as well. That's it. Okay. We're going to rest here. Alright, I am now heading into the second to last mission. Save. So we're almost to the end of the game, and the last mission goes really quickly. So this is the second to last mission. We're going to move into North Lost Forest. There's a cutscene here. Just little background on Wolfgang and saying why he's doing all of this, blah blah blah. Yes, dates are a waste of time. So I think you might notice this category is called any % bad ending. You'll be seeing why shortly. Not this mission, but the mission after this one. So right now we have a boss. We have another big boss. This guy is a pain in the butt again to mission complete, especially with the speedrun route. He's also a pain in the butt if you are physical. I spent over an hour on this boss one time before the reroute happened, and this run was still like 5 hours long. I spent an hour on this mission because I built a physical Wayne instead of a magical one. Alright, we're just going to blast this guy. Hans. Wait for now. Charlone. What is Charlone supposed to do? Fear, I think? No, okay. Need defend. defends. Riviera also casts. I have this all written down. I'm still like double guessing myself. Brett defends. Sarah strengthen magics and also blasts. So cycle up, and where's Sarah? Cycle up. Okay, so he's actually not casting his giant beam. Oh, now he is. So he has his giant beam. Okay, no one is paralyzed. Good. Poison is okay. Paralyzed is not. So again, we want to fear the boss so that he takes more damage. We only need to kill the middle part here. So the one that's called Wolfgang and the new neural device. And now, again, we can just attack him with our magic. Let's start with Sarah. So he has 3 parts. He has 2 hands and his main body. We don't care about the hands. We one round him? Nope, no one round. That's okay. I forgot to seal his HP regeneration at first, but it really doesn't matter. He's gonna use his beam again, which is fine. This should do him. Yep, okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hans, Destroyer of Worlds. 972. Thanks, game. Alright, we don't care about levels again. Cutscenes. Yeah, we don't care. Okay, so now we are going to go back to the capital because we saved the world from the mercenaries who were attacking all the nations and taking over land. Of course, there's random battles coming back. So we are approaching the final mission of the game, and you will see why this is called bad ending as soon as we get out of this random battle. Infinity range Hans percent win. When I can fit in the when I route out the cat girl side quest into a 100% run. So we get a day off. The king gives us a day off, and we're allowed to invite somebody in our party for a outing. And on a new game, you can only invite the girls. So you can only invite Charlone or Riviera or Arietta if you got her. And the relationship value has to be high enough. Plus, for Charlone, you have to be Imperial Knight rank, which requires getting majority mission completes up to a certain point in the game. So we didn't do that. Her relationship is a tank, like tanked value, and we're not Imperial Knights, so she rejects us. So we end up hanging out with Hans instead, because Hans is our forever bro. Alright, so very important for the final mission. Everybody needs to have their... what do you call it? Needs to have their equipment taken off, their armor. And the mages need to have Dispel Magic put on. Now, Dispel Magic nullifies magic from enemies, but also your MP is 0 and you cannot cast magic. Very, very important that they cannot cast magic in the final battle. So we can actually leave all those on, that's fine. They got Dispel Magic, they got Dispel Magic. Okay, we're all good. Go to the inn, just in case, because I forget if we get a free heal or not. And everyone else is fine. Yep. Everyone's good. Actually, Hans doesn't need anything. So okay, we're gonna save here. And now we need to go to the time and space tower. There's like a days left thing. That's only really important if you start like wandering the map trying to buy stuff and whatnot, but not important for us. Of course we get a random battle on the way. So you notice all the mages have no MP. Very important. I think people are understanding why it's a bad ending. Because, yeah, we are going for the bad ending in the game. So here, there's a path split. And you can either continue up the tower and destroy Max's dreams of taking over the world, or we're gonna join him, because he's totally doing a smart thing by trying to enslave everyone's free will and prevent war from ever happening again. If you let somebody in your party escape, because they're all against you now, they all think you're kind of nuts. Except for Hans. Hans is your bro. They all think you're kind of nuts. Hans, you can defend for right now. Actually, no, Hans cast Cycle up. More Hans Cycle up. It's gonna be really laggy here because there's a lot of sprites on the screen. So, we don't want people to escape because they don't understand Max's grand plan. We will show them that we are serious about this. Don't knock him back. That's rude. Good job, Riviera. You show them. So once Max gets into the tower, they're all gonna start running away. Xenos is kind of far behind, so... Okay, that guy should... Nope, he missed. Alright, there's Carmine, so Xenos is gonna be the last one down. And Hans for the win. Mission complete! Everyone's dead! Curse your sudden and inevitable betrayal. This is only the beginning of the new world. And Max enslaves everyone. And that is the end of the game. Underestimate! So, yeah, Max enslaves everybody and no one wants to go to war or anybody, but no one also has enjoyment or fulfillment in life any longer. If you let one person escape, there's 2, I believe, additional missions afterwards where you regather your party and go defeat Max. Yeah, you kill all your friends end time. So yeah, my PB is like a 255. This is pretty good for having to reset like twice because marathon luck, and the world record's like a 225, I think, because they got really good ring drops, basically. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I really highly recommend getting this game. It is very fun, and plus when you buy this game you get a whole nother game with it, so you get 2 whole games in the package. Yeah, the outtakes are great. The credits, like, as usual, at the end of the credits, they thank Mountain Dew, and they thank his friend Code Red, because Mountain Dew Code Red was out at this point. And this is a nice song. They actually didn't dub over, unlike many other games. Psycho Smile. Yeah, this is a great casual game. And there's New Game Plus. To actually get all the male endings in the game, you have to play through New Game Plus. You can kind of cheese your saves to get all of the girl endings in one save file and just redo the just redo the ending stuff there. So, alright, we're ready to switch to the next game. So, I hope everyone had fun with this, and please enjoy the rest of the marathon today. Mountain Dew and his friend Code Red. Have a good night and day.